Hello, my name is Atena, and today I'm going to present the Hagia Sophia Church from the Byzantine period. This period can be traced from the year 330 to the end of the Byzantine Empire and hence of the Ottoman Empire in the year 1453. The Hagia Sophia is also known as the Great Mosque of the Hagia Sophia, and it is the Church of Hagia Sophia. Currently, it is a place of worship situated in the country of Istanbul. This church was initially built in the year of 360 AD, and it has been demolished and reconstructed so many times in the past that now it is one of the best architecture places of worship in Istanbul. It was initially constructed by the Emperor Constantine, and the main role was not a place of worship, but rather it was built to serve as a basilica for the Greek church. Constantine was the emperor of the Byzantine Empire, and so the credit of the building of the Hagia Sophia goes to the Byzantine emperor. It was initially made entirely from wood, and the roof was constructed out of the wood. Nonetheless, in the year of 404, it was burned as a result of the riots and caused by the conflicts, political conflicts of the family of the emperors Arakidos. He became king and was succeeded by Theodosius II, the emperor that rebuilt the Hagia Sophia. After one century, it was burned to ashes again by the Nika revolt against the current emperor of that time, Justinian II, who ruled from 527 to 565. He ordered to rebuild the Hagia Sophia, but it was completely damaged and that it had to be demolished. So he ordered to Isidorus and Artemius, two great architects from that time, to build a new basilica. Now, the design of the Hagia Sophia. Unlike the last Hagia Sophia, the new one had 5 naves and monumental entrance. The naves are considered as the center of the church. However, the roof of the place was still covered with wood. Hagia Sophia has a mix of Orthodox basilica and had a large dome, which is the one that it is in the center, and a semi-dome with 2 narthexes. The narthexes are two different entrances to get to the lobby or to the center of the church. The Hagia Sophia is famous for its massive dome, which is the one that it is right here, and because of its pendentive structure that sits on the top of the square space nave, which is this. It counts with 40 windows at the bottom of the dome, and when the sunlight moves into the dome, it looks like it is floating in the air. The domes of the Hagia Sophia are covered by mosaics of the 6 winged angels that are considered as the Hexapterygon. As I mentioned before, the new Hagia Sophia has different and very particular characteristics compared to the last one. For instance, the marble and for the floor and the roof was imported from different places such as Turkey or Syria, and the bricks were brought from North Africa. It is said that the entire interior design of the Hagia Sophia was constructed to give this image of flowing water. The roof was made from wood, and the piers were attached to support the great body and weight of the whole building. The piers support the great weight of the building. The column capital does important work, providing a transition from what it supports of the round column beneath. What we see here Is a decoration that makes the capital appear light, even insubstantial, and the whole appears more like filigree work than as a robust stone capable of supporting enormous weight to the column. Another thing to notice is that the setting plan of Hagia Sophia was divided into two levels. There were seats at the top and seats at the bottom. This division was done so the segregation of people could take place according to their gender and class. This makes sure that the rich and powerful people always sat on the top, while the lower and middle class people sat at the bottom when there was an event or a service. The Byzantine art is characterized by the use of extravagant mosaics, like the one that is in here, the dazzling use of gold. As you can see, it is full of this color, and this style is deeply intertwined with the rise of Christianity in Europe, with many murals still decorating churches, and that's why in the new construction of the Hagia Sophia, the murals were added to the walls by the various emperors or kings that were at that time. Another feature of the Byzantine art is that it depicts religious subjects. These religious subjects were encouraged by the church, which held a vast amount of wealth and influence in the Byzantine period. Due to this is that the Hagia Sophia has one of the most famous mosaics from this period that depicts the Christ as the Pantocrator, or the ruler of the universe. The Hagia Sophia presents a lot of opulent materials like gold, leaf, and precious stones within its mosaics. Since Byzantine art prefer stylist imaginary over natural depiction, is that what Hagia Sophia is full of religious subjects with the aim of inspire of the sense of wonder and admiration for the church. In my personal opinion, it results very interesting to know that the Hagia Sophia was initially a basilica for the church, and then with all the changes and all the influence from different emperors, it has become a worship. And after also the year 1453, the Byzantine Empire prayed to the Sultan Mehmed II of the Ottoman Empire, and they took over the Hagia Sophia and made certain changes. So now the design and function from a place where the kings were crowned, it became a worship ground of the Muslim people, and currently it is a museum that you can visit whenever you go to Istanbul. I hope you like the presentation, and if you have doubts, you can check the link that I'm going to be leaving below, so you can check and look for more information. Thank you for watching.